angry beavers have guy friends? And if yes, do you actually believe that? Say he liked the girl and he asked you to help him smash.
Okay.
Would you?
Shout out to you, Black Wolf. Black Wolf, why did you call her pretty and them beavers? That's what I want to know.
How do you know who's who? I really don't. Am I being?
I'm not angry about nothing at all. But
Shout out to Black Wolf.
Black
man.
Wolf.
Yo, he just trolls.
Yeah.
All right. So, do you have any guy friends?
Yeah.
You do, and you really think they're just your friends?
Some of them. Some of them.
Some of them.
The ones who I've known since like childhood. Yeah.
Okay, and you're single?
Yes.
Okay.
And if you
Interesting.
gave them the chance, they wouldn't do anything.
Not the ones I've known since we were like little ass kids. No.
Okay. So if some of them, never mind, because I want to let them answer too. What about you? Go ahead. Do you have any guy friends?
What if I said no? Like.
I don't care. You can say
Yeah.
yes or no. Only
Yeah,
you know
no.
the truth. But
I definitely
the
do.
truth is that you probably have guy friends. Yeah.
Yes.
But why would you say no? Just to
No.
like.
Yeah, just to mess with you. I mean, what if I didn't? But that's a.
I mean,
hypothetical,
that'd be
so
good. Shit, shout out to you if you didn't.
That'd be impressive.
Okay.
Yeah,
And you
facts.
really think your guy friends are just friends?
I agree, like, because it's happened before. It's like if you give anybody the door, like the open opportunity to like, oh, I'm kind of into you, but we've been friends, they're gonna take it. So
Okay.
it's like, giving them the bone. But I don't, have those types of relationships. It's very clear, like we're platonic, or I'm into you, or you're into me, whatever. But
Okay. What about you? Do you have guy friends?
yes, I have guy friends.
And you
very
really
cool.
think they're just friends?
Yeah, like they don't try anything or nothing like that.
Because you
Probably
don't
if
like
I,
them.
probably if I try to but
Yeah,
they're
you
cool.
seduce them.
Okay.
They'll go.
And this is and you're single, correct?
yes, I'm single.
Okay. And you're the only one on a panel that has a boyfriend. Do you have any guy friends?
Not really. I have some acquaintances from childhood.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, cool. Shout out to you, by the way. Before my TikTok got banned, shout out to TikTok. One of our most viral videos was actually him explaining to a girl why guys can't be friends with women. Do you want to go ahead and elaborate on that? Go ahead.
Yeah. So essentially, as we all know, I would say 99% of the time, most men that are your quote unquote friends are going to take that opportunity if the door is opened by you, right? If they're given that opportunity. And honestly, like I think a lot of guys that are friends with girls just don't have enough game to actually get that girl. Otherwise they would have. You know what I mean? If they wanted it, they would have. So that's just another side note. There's a lot of betas that are typically keep girls as friends, unless it's like strictly business or something, and that's an employee of that guy or whatever. But otherwise, it's typically just a beta male orbiter that's just gonna sit around and basically tell you everything you want to hear, and then when it comes time to, you just broke up with your boyfriend or whatever, he's gonna be there for the shoulder to cry on, and then you're gonna be like, oh wow, you've always been here for me, and out of like almost pity, you're gonna give him that pussy. So that's why. And he's gonna take it. He's gonna gladly accept it, and he's gonna be like, "I'm the knight in shining armor. I get to save the day, and this is exactly my opportunity to get in that ass." Like, and he's been waiting 3 years because why? He's not the man. He's not a high value man with game, not an alpha, and he can't go get any other pussy. So that's really most guy friends' intentions. Usually, like look at them. Look at your guy friends. Are they truly high value men, and are they alphas? Because chances are, if they were, they probably would have fucked you, or maybe they're just really not into that like that, and you're not really that high value. So, typically though, it's beta male orbiters, and they're gonna tell you what you want to hear until they can get in your panties. So, yeah.
All right, ladies, do you agree with that?
Yeah, slightly.
Slightly.
Yes,
All
because
right.
I don't think that's the case like all the time.
Okay.
Like, I
Yeah.
just-
So yes or no? Do you agree with him? Yes or
On a
no?
balance of probabilities, majority of the time,
Generally speaking.
like majority of the time, you would say more often than not that if you were to give your guy friends the chance to fuck you, that they would.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah.
Okay. What about you? Do you agree with him? Yes or no?
Yeah.
What about you?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. And you?
I do and I don't. I think if my boyfriend were to have female friends, which he really doesn't, I can't turn a button that makes every female like unattractive, So if he had friends that are beautiful, whether or not he had that desire to do anything intimate, what really matters is whether he's actively making that choice to not pursue anything, I think that speaks to a relationship more. I think you're going to run into females and males throughout your relationship, and it's whether you're actively making the decision to not pursue anything.
Okay. And I do agree with that because that plays into trust. However, if you know that guys would take the chance, giving the chance, why keep them around is what I'm saying. Same thing with women, right? Because there's some women that would take the guys as well if given the chance. So my thing is, why keep them around? Like, they're useless. I don't need to borrow money for them. I don't need to borrow sugar. I don't need them for shit. So like, what's the point of keeping them around is my argument.
No, agreed.
Because there's a reason why you said I have acquaintances, but they're not necessarily friends, right? It's like you don't really need them. All right, and now for you, you said that you didn't agree, and then you changed your mind and said you did agree.
I slightly
Mike,
agree,
I
but
want you
then-
to speak into
Oh,
the
I
mic.
slightly agree, but then I fully agree because I think they would. if
Okay,
they
because
had
I
the
was gonna
chance.
make you call one of your guy friends, and I was gonna put you on that test,
Mhm.
and I wanted you to show me, given the opportunity, if these guys would take that test. What do you think? You think they would fail?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right then. All right.
Yeah.
So being
make this
being
shit
as
up.
how you just said that your
You can't
guys
make
would
this shit
fail,
up.
then what's the purpose of keeping them around?
I mean, that's only if like I give them the chance, but like I think they're cool,
So you think they benefits you enough to keep them until you get in a relationship?
Yeah, well, I won't say they benefit me, but like they're cool, like to talk to and stuff. Like
Let's be honest,
They
ladies.
smoke you up.
When men or women are friends, all right, and she's smiling, because I don't know, Chad, if you guys heard Anwar, he said they smoke you up, and she smiled and laughed. So what I'm saying is, when men or women are friends, it's a one-way street. Almost 99% of the time, women are benefiting, whether it's the guy paying for dinner or food when you guys go out, whether it's knowing that if you get into an altercation, a guy's going to fight for you, he's going to defend your honor. There's almost no benefits to a girl being friends with a guy. As a matter of fact, we're going to let you guys give me one example of a benefit that a guy gets from being friends with you. So we'll start off with you. What's one benefit that a guy gets from being friends with you?
I don't know. Like
Speak into the
talk-
mic, please.
Like if he needs to talk about something, he could come to me.
Mm-hmm.
Like I would say, like you. How do I put this?
Okay, so you're saying that that's one of the benefits, him coming to you to talk to
I'm
you.
gonna just say that. Yeah.
Okay, I can talk to Siri. I can talk to Alexa. Like, that's not really a benefit. You know what I mean?
Like I'm saying,
I'm
like,
talking about a real benefit, like something I benefit from being friends with you. Like, if I was a guy and I'm friends with you, what's one benefit I get?
I don't know, like just a friend, like just somebody to talk to. Like I invite them out to places and stuff like that.
You invite me out to places, but I still gotta pay for you.
No, you don't gotta pay for me.
So your guy friends let you pay for you?
I mean, if they want to, yes, but no, I'm not gonna make them pay for me.
If they want to.
Okay, if they want to. Okay.
If they want to be any kind
Like
of
if
person,
they
maybe.
like if they offer it to me, then why not?
Yeah,
Okay.
fuck it, right?
Would you
So-
say majority of the time they do?
Yeah. And it's like in the
Exactly.
middle, like they'll offer like in the middle.
All right. What about you? Give me one benefit that I would get as a guy being friends with you, a female.
I like to put people on. So, you know, you guys always need
Yeah.
pretty ladies, nice vibes. I like to
Right.
connect people. So
Okay.
I don't
So
discriminate.
so
between
put me on
genders.
with like some of your friends.
Okay.
Is that what you're saying? I'm not
could.
trying to put
Well, no,
words in
no,
your mouth.
okay.
Like, well, I'm trying
I'm
to.
saying no, it doesn't have to be like, well,
Elaborate.
networking in
So what
one
do you-
way,
so-
or like if you like, well, the way I like to move is if I know somebody that could help you, I
Yeah.
will set you up.
Okay.
So
All right. I could appreciate that, but most men.
I wouldn't consider that a friend.
Yeah,
Maybe
like,
an acquaintance, an associate. Like you just
well,
said, network connections. Yeah.
not like that.
associates.
Like, because whoever I put on there, that's my word as well. Like we've already said it. It's a representation of myself. So yeah, that's what I would like to think is I give people the opportunity to know who I network with, or not even. I don't even want to use the word network, but just associate with.
Okay.
So
All right. Cool. I would say that's still not a good one.
Mm.
What about you? Give me a real good benefit that a guy gets from being friends with a female
Like me personally, or just in general?
in general.
Like if y'all are close, y'all have known each other for that long, y'all are like siblings damn near, you know? Like I know y'all hate when girls say that, but it's like some girls and their guy friends literally have like a sibling type bond, especially when they've grown up together since childhood.
Interesting. Okay.
But like,
Um,
why does that benefit me?
Because you have like another person. It's like another person, but like not your family type shit. So like you can go to them, count on them for shit, but like they're not necessarily your family.
All right. You know what? I'm hoping you save the panel here. Okay. Give me one good benefit that a man gets from being friends with a female friend.
Well, I haven't found a good enough reason to be friends with a man so far, so I'm not sure I'm the best person to answer.
Yo, at least you came. Like, yo, she was like honest. She was like, nah, like shit.
Look, I appreciate the honesty. Josh, what do you think about that?
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I think being friends with a guy. I mean, I kind of stated my whole thing on that, but yeah, I think being friends with a guy is like, what's the point? If you have a man, especially, like, what is the point?
Yo, don't look at the screen, please. Thank you.
Ladies, stop reading the chat, please. They might say something you don't like. All right, because we can't control the chat. As you see, I'm not reading the chat. I'm focusing on you guys. Okay, it's just out of respect. If I stay here the whole show and read the chat, there's a lot of chats, right? It would be very rude, right? We're trying to give good quality content here. You know,
I just know they.
they're on you. Why you think they're on you?
I don't know, cause I couldn't answer some of the questions that y'all asked me.
Nah, you'd be surprised. It's not that bad.
Yeah.
But don't look.
Okay, cool. So what were you saying, Josh? Before we
just my I kind of voiced it about just like having guy friends. I mean, especially if you're in a relationship, there's really no reason, honestly. Like, what is the reason? I mean, maybe in those instances where it's like you grew up with them, but then at that same time, like, damn, like that's a lot of history.
Mhm.
I'm like I'm gonna assess that situation. I'll be like, what does he look like? What does he make? You know what I'm saying? What how does he move? Like, whatever. What kind of guy is he? You know, if I know he's nothing to me, then it's nothing to me. But
Nah,
but yeah.
even if it was a beta male, wouldn't you be worried he's saying some bullshit?
I mean, I'm still
I'm
still aware.
nigga,
You know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm still aware of it all. Like as we already know, like if you're any type of an attractive woman, no matter if you grew up with that guy or not, he wants to get in there.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
it's just that simple.
Let me
it's
tell
a
you.
natural urge.
Let me tell you, ladies, something. Right? We're all friends here, right? If my boys have a girl, out of respect for them, cool. We're cool. If my boys break up with that girl, cool. See you later. Peace. I never knew you. You know what I mean? Like I don't really care to have girlfriends. Like, what the fuck do I get out of having a girlfriend, bro? There's absolutely nothing that you guys can provide for me. No offense, right? And I'm not saying women aren't cool, because women are amazing. What I'm saying is, for me personally, I just don't see anything you got. If we go out, you're not gonna fight for me, and if you fight for me, you might get knocked the fuck out.
Yeah.
Now I feel like shit, right? You're laughing over here in the corner, but like, if you get knocked the fuck out, I'm gonna feel shitty about that. Damn, bro. What's your name? Jada got knocked the fuck, bro. Jada got knocked the fuck out trying to help me out at the club.
Damn, why you let her do that, bro?
Bro, she just.
That's on you, bro.
You know what I mean? Like, it makes no sense. I don't see any benefit from guys. Now, for me,
But what if they don't get knocked out there?
But still, because so now you're in the way. Now
Okay.
you're in the way because you're not being a 15-year-old, so you're not gonna be the grown man.
I'm gonna tell you this. Like, even when we go, like, I rarely go out with guests, right? But even when we do, and you can attest to this, like, even then I still feel obligated to pay for the girls.
Yeah,
just out of respect. You know what I mean?
Yes,
And I don't even know these girls, but I still feel like I'm like, yo, just as a gentleman, like, I should pay for these girls.
we got to, bro. Because then also that's like our name, and
Yeah.
as a man, like, we're all gentlemen here.
Yeah.
All right, we have a respect for ourselves. We also have respect for the women that are around us.
100%. And literally, like, I kid you not, we went out last night. I locked myself on my phone. But even then, like, I'm like, yo, because, like, I feel, and if anything was to happen while we're out, I know I gotta fight for these girls, and I don't even know these girls. But that's just that comes with being a guy. Like, it just comes with it, and it should be like. And now there are a lot of guys that would see you get disrespected and they won't do shit
They
about
won't
it.
say shit.
That's true as fuck. That's so true.
But those aren't the guys that
They-
typically you should want to be around, anyways, right?
And you don't
Right.
respect those guys.
Yeah, and I would never go out with the girls if it wasn't like business. Like, they came to the podcast, they were cool. Afterwards, like we said, we talked to the fat girls. They were cool as fuck. We went out to eat. Everybody was cool. You know what I mean? Like, other than that, I rarely go out. Shout out to the super chats, man. We have a shit ton of them. Go ahead.